Hey guys, YGOSmurf here, and today I'm going to give you some videos of real-life duels between the Evol Deck that I just made a deck profile of and the Emperor Monarch Dual Spirit versus deck. Hopefully you enjoy. Videos by YGOSmurf. Be creative. So, a real quick disclaimer: 1, sorry for the noise. 2, sorry that I might have misplayed the Emperor Monarch deck. I don't personally get to play it that much, and even though I am the one who created this, I cannot remember all rules 100% of the time, always. So, hope you enjoy now.
Okay, so starting off, I'm just go ahead and picking the monster that the Monarch is going to start with. It happens to be Level Eater, shuffling that up, and then going to draw my hand, I believe. Either way, the Monarchs are going first this turn, which is why I was just pointing. And we go ahead and have the Monarchs first card. Monarchs Awaken. I'm pretty sure that it can't be used, but I end up putting it in the graveyard anyways. And then Mausoleum of the Emperor is number 2. That's my hand. Look at all the prettiness. Not actually that good, but I go ahead and get Gwaiba's effect off to then go ahead and summon another one that I'm going to rank 4 into. Now, I choose this rank 4 kind of carefully, and that is particularly because I'm kind of worried about the Monarch's monster's effects, and I kind of neglect the fact that, Lagia, or Dolka rather in this case, only has 2300 attack instead of 2400, so the Monarchs can just attack over it. Oops. The Trap card also comes out, and so does the Monarch's Thunder, as well as a Treeborn Frog. And then I go ahead and attack over the Treeborn Frog with Serato. Its phase, I attack it directly with Dolka as well last turn. It gets a couple cards off, including Level Eater, and gets to actually sacrifice my Dolka, which is unfortunate, and gets it into a Grand Mog. I believe I had one face down at this time, but for some reason it's not on the camera, and I apologize. So I set my Westlow and pass to the Monarchs. The Monarch's going to go. It's going ahead and get a Reinforcement Army into this Amsar Kaiser. Shuffle it up real good. Gets its other card. It's Mobius. That is 2 cards this turn. Mobius goes off, but there's no spell and trap cards on my side of the field, and it's not going to destroy its own. Level Eater's effects, both of them are going to activate from the graveyard. Grandmark is going to attack the Westlow. Westlow is going to bring out the Volcasaurus. Volcasaurus is going to get out the Serato just to try and maintain some field advantage when the Mobius attacks over the Volcasaurus for some damage. And then I go ahead and put Serato in attack mode. I don't really know why. I probably should have attacked the Amsar Kaiser first and then a Level Eater, but I don't know. I just wanted to get a Lagia out. So there's that. First term on the first card revealed on the Monarchs is a Thunder again. Second card is a Firestorm Mega Monarch, and he's going to go ahead and end up making me sacrifice a Evo Force. That's me reading it. That's me randomizing. And yep, so no damage on me from his effect. The next card revealed is going to be a Light Monarch, which destroys my one card that I have on the field, which is a Lagia, and Lagia's effect is negated, I think, for some reason, which is why I didn't use it. I'm not completely sure. I think it was negated by the Monarch's Thunder earlier, and I allowed it because I didn't want to waste my Lagia on it. But then, that ends up just smashing my face, and I completely should have negated that to try to keep my Lagia on the field, but it wouldn't matter. Lagia still would have been destroyed and attacked, and pain. I lose this round, so good fight, Evols. On to the next game, I'm then again picking it. Treeborn Frog happens to come out once again. I think, no, not once again. Treeborn Frog's the card that the Monarchs are going to start with, and then I'm going to go second. No, I'm going first this time. And I go ahead and set a Westlow and set a Mirror Force as well as a the new Evo trap card. I can't think of its name right now. I'm sorry. And then, of course, it gets a Light Monarch and gets to destroy 2, which happens to be my Westlow and the Evo Singularity. And that hurts a lot. And that leaves me with a Mirror Force. And then it gets an extra card because of the Storm Forth. And then, it gets Caius, which then banishes my Mirror Force and then attacks directly. That was wonderful luck. So it's my turn. I'm using a Primordial Soup that you can't see that's currently face up to shuffle into Evolsaurus from my hand into the deck to draw 2. I go ahead and play a Guaiba, and I pass. It gets a Monarch's Roar. I'm not sure what that spell card is. It stops it from being targeted or negated by effects, but I destroy it this turn anyways. Then Caius attacks over my Guaiba and pass turn. I draw into an Evo Diversity while I have an Evo Force in the hand, so I decide to, straight up get Najishu so that way I can use Evil Force and get 2 Evilsaurs on the field. And then I also scooted up my back row so you could see it because I noticed in the camera that it was out. I try to go to do 2 Vocalsaurs and then realize that I don't have a single Evilsaur in my graveyard, so I backtrack a little and I go for 2 Ceratos. They both are technically counted as being summoned by an Evotile, so they both have their extra 200 attack and their search effects capable. So Cerato attacks, destroys the Troubone Frog, gets me an Evotile from my deck to my hand. I pick the Rescue Rabbit Evotile. Sorry, I'm just blanking on names. It's not a very good day for me. Anyways, Logia gets summoned, and then it draws into the Dark Monarch that actually banishes 2 cards from my graveyard. Yeah, they are my 2 Evotile monsters. I don't think I showed you before, but that face down card is actually an Evo Singularity, so that actually really hurts. But then Grand Mog is the next revealed, and it tries to activate its effect, destroying my Evo Singularity. I don't want that to happen, so I stop it with my Logia. The Troubone Frog got summoned at the end of the turn, then it was my turn, then I summoned the Rabbit. Evotile attacked, summoned an Evotile, Cerato, and Diplo. Their effects are technically negated, so it doesn't really matter. They're just meant for straight rank 4 fodder. There's a Dark Core, tries to get rid of my Logia with materials. I use Logia's effect to stop that. There's a Monarch's Awaken, can't activate, so it goes on the bottom field, and Troubone Frog comes out. Then Logia's attack, yada yada. Firestorm Mega tries to come out, doesn't happen. And then nice little chain going off for the Monarchs. One of Logia's effect is negated, then it gets an additional card, which happens to be a Dust Tornado, which gets to destroy one of my face down spell trap cards, and then another additional card, which is a Troubone Frog. No, which is a Rise Up, but that didn't happen. I believe I was supposed to actually reveal one more card, but it wouldn't have mattered. And I get some defense, but then I attack and...
So that was the Dual Spirit Monarch deck versus my Evol deck, or my fun Evol deck to be more specific. And let me know how you enjoyed it. Yeah, sorry again for any misplays that you noticed of the Emperor Monarch's deck. To see how the Emperor Monarch deck runs, go ahead and check out my gameplay explanation or rules explanation video for that. If you want to see the deck list for the Emperor Monarch, go ahead and check out my Emperor Monarch intro video. And if you want to see the deck list for the Evols, go ahead and check out that deck list / deck profile as well. As always, share this video so your friends know what you're talking about. Subscribe to me if you deem me worthy. Support me if you wish. Have a wonderful day, guys. See ya.